Star of teen Mom Amber Portwood has disclosed that Gary Wayt, her ex-fiance, was first exposed to one of her manic episodes. The MTV celebrity talked candidly about the experience on the reality show and disclosed the measures they were doing to keep their relationship afloat. In Thursday's brand new Teen Mom episode, 35-year-old Amber talked candidly about her mental health and how it affects her relationships. Despite the fact that she and Gary were getting serious at the time, she admitted that she was afraid her problems would drive him away. Amber hosted a buddy over to catch up and discuss specifics of her relationship. "Gary and we're doing incredibly well. We've been spending a lot more time together," she remarked. "We're simply following the current. We're not traveling quickly nor slowly. We're only..." The mother of two disclosed that he saw her experience her first manic episode. Bipolar disorder and borderline personality disorder have been diagnosed in Amber. She disclosed that she occasionally blacks out and forgets what happened as a result of her bipolar disorder, as old video of her appeared on the show. "He went through my first manic episode the other day. Like a blackout," she described it. Amber told her pal that she made the decision to take the initiative in an attempt to mend the relationship. "We've been attending couples therapy," so she said. The former cast member of 16 and Pregnant said, "I really don't want to screw this up." Amber's ex-fiance was not even missing when the episode was taped. After a dispute with Amber during her brother Sean Portwood's wedding in North Carolina, Gary vanished. Taking only his wallet and keys, he departed the house where they were staying. The U.S. Sun earlier said that Amber and Gary got into a fight while they were preparing to return to Indiana. According to reports, Gary's family wasn't happy when their engagement was made public, which is why the argument occurred. Even though Gary showed up a few days later, their relationship doesn't seem to have mended. The U.S. Sun was exclusively informed by a close source close to the Indiana native that she has not communicated with her most recent romantic interest. The insider claimed Amber has not spoken to him and she is not reaching out to him. Since he was discovered, she hasn't really communicated with anyone. The insider continued, she is still in disbelief and is pretty hurt by the whole situation. Gary and Amber were attending Sean's wedding in a mountainous region of North Carolina. The source stated that the couple appeared happy on Sunday, June 9, and that Gary was wearing the engagement ring that the Teen Mom OG actress had purchased for him. It's not clear if Amber thinks Gary will give the ring back. The insider claimed that just because they haven't communicated doesn't mean they have split up. Gary's location was verified by the police on June 14, at which point they closed the case. With the U.S. Sun exclusively, the source revealed additional details regarding Amber and Gary's dispute. They talked about the difference in culture between his and hers and how his family was not very accepting of her and expressed serious concerns. The source continued, they also said that they didn't like her past. Amber has been transparent about her challenging past. In her book, she talked about her personal struggles. So you're also crazy? Apart from her mental health issues, Amber's relationships with both of her children have broken down, and she does not have custody of any of them. Lee, 15, is Amber's child with her former partner Gary Shirley. James, her other child, is 6 years old and resides in California with his father, Andrew Glennon. In addition, Amber served 18 months in jail after entering a guilty plea to 2 felonies related to domestic abuse following an altercation with the father of her daughter, Leah. After the wedding, the pair had intended to discuss their engagement with Gary's family, but their contentious discussion prevented them from doing so. Gary stormed out of the cabin after the argument, taking his phone with him. Since he couldn't be reached without his phone, Amber contacted the police the following day in a distressed state to report him missing. The Bryson City Police Department issued an alert and opened a missing persons report for him. Gary was seen in New Mexico and Oklahoma. Until he got in touch with them, police insisted they would continue to pursue the case. When he did show up, The alert was canceled and he likely told the cops he was okay. Many things about his disappearance are still a mystery.